drugs from the dentist. Walk with a tool, no ranches. Used to be down with the peasants.
Good evening or good morning YouTube, depending on when you see this video. This would originally be going towards my House of Combat channel, but since I've kind of wanted to spark this idea for a good minute now, I might as well go ahead and use this on my main channel because it's a lot different than what I usually make on this channel. I feel like this hasn't been on YouTube as much, or I'm just not looking hard enough, or looking at different videos and whatnot. But I'm gonna be ranking a lot of stuff on Community Creations. I don't know if I'm just gonna solely be ranking a lot of superstars, but I could also go over 2 titles as well. But I feel like that's gonna be a hassle on its own. Again, I'm not sure if this has been done before, I could be completely wrong, but I feel like there's just not a lot of videos of people just solely ranking from worst to kind of best on Community Creations. Let's just be honest guys, there's a lot of cursed shit on Community Creations on 2K. I mean, anything is possible, you can practically find almost anything on here. But, you know, we're gonna get into a rabbit hole here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure what I'm gonna find. Granted, it's probably gonna be cursed. So anyways, let's get into ranking, shall we? Alright, so right off the bat, we got some pretty interesting creations here. Okay, so first off we have Muscle Man. I don't know what this is. We're just gonna click on it and see what this is. Oh my god. What? You see guys, I'm not really gonna force any reactions, but if there's anything too cursed of what I just saw right now, then that's the most genuine reaction you're gonna get out of me, because I'm not really one for doing any type of reactions whatsoever. Oh god, okay. We got Sebastian Hughes. Description: the brains behind the brawn of the big money monster Brett Masters and his manager. He could also manage the team, deaths and taxes, but mostly chooses not to because the Reaper creeps him out. To be fair, it's hard not to fear the Reaper even when told. Like I said, you know, you're gonna find pretty much anything and everything on Community Creations, even this cursed shit. Okay. Alright, well, Chris, this looks mildly okay. Chris Bennett. You see, here's the thing with me when it comes to trying to find specific or, you know, creative superstars on Community Creations. I kind of go for the ones that have a little bit of normal. I'm not sure if this is gonna make any sense, but you know, if they look as a little decent as this creation right here, you know, maybe throw in a little bit of, you know, I don't know how to probably describe it, but yeah, I don't know. I'm still trying to process the Muscle Man one. That was awful. I'm not sure how I'm gonna rank most of these. Okay. Grandpa Liquor. Okay. What the f Alright, so I see my man is sporting sandals with socks. Alright. That's interesting to say the least. Once again, guys, I am not much for reacting, so if my, reactions or whatever, they come off half-assed or, what do you call it? Well, I don't know, man. I just don't know how to properly pronounce shit. Jimmy Rage. A fighter who wears sunglasses even when he fights and thinks he's a movie star. Sounds familiar? Guess again, because there's no cage here. There is a deadly uppercut, though. Where do you get these guys? I don't know, but this is where you fall down. Okay, so here's my other gripe, or something that I just noticed. Even with Sebastian Hughes, there's a space in between most of the sentences. Like, I don't get why he spaced out Brett. And then here, wait, is this by the same guy? It's by the same guy. Okay. Okay. So he spaced out Brett, and then we take a look at the description here. He spaced out the last letter in because. Like, what? Okay, you know what? Alright, this is making me curious on what else this guy's made. What the? Okay. What the? Well, here's the man he was describing. The big money monster of a brains and brawn partnership. I'm not sure if any of this sentencing or English here it's gonna hurt my brain trying to read some of these descriptions. The big money monster of a brains and brawn partnership, looking to make lots of money. And then when he and tag team... Guys, I think I'm gonna lose brain cells in this video. Oh, god damn it. Do I even want to... I mean, I've already gotten this far in the description, so I might as well finish it anyways. And then when he went and tag teamed with the Reaper himself to form Death and Taxes, they are certain they are unstoppable and they will be tag team champions someday. Okay. The Inquisitor. One half of the tag team champions Chaos Theory. What does the liar do when he gets pinned? He lies still. And that is the fate of every... And that is the fate of every Lada that goes up against his enigmatic powerhouse. Some riddles just can't be solved. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything because, I can't tell this is satire or this is a kid that's making these descriptions. I'm not trying to sound like an asshat here, but my guy, your grammar and punctuation need some work. Okay. I'm not even gonna pronounce that fucking name. The other half of Tag Team Champions Chaos Theory. What do you get when you cross Anonymous with an Anarchist? The Anarchist... Guys, I just said I'm losing brain cells reading these descriptions, and I can't even pronounce this goddamn wording. A high flyer with unpredictable See, he did it again! What's this shit? He spaced out the last letter in unpredictable. Is this satire? Is this a theme here? Anyways, a high flyer with unpredictable offense and a counter for everything. Underestimate him at your own risk. Okay. I don't know if I want to read anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong, some of these look cool on paper. But the descriptions, man. I don't know if I can take any more. The Demon Empress, a dark and mysterious figure, part of the demonic legion and former mixed tag team champion who never lost. She only makes rare appearances, but when she does, her opponents are at her mercy. There's no escaping her dark mystique, all will fall. Okay. Let's just go back to other stuff. I can't read any more of these. I can't. My brain is not going to be able to process everything I just tried to read within the past 5 minutes. I mean, I'm all for like creativity and, you know, putting some effort into them. I can appreciate that because me myself, I do tend to try and put a lot of effort into my superstars. So, you know, I'm not gonna pronounce this shit. I don't know. Maybe I'm still trying to process, you know, my English after reading those descriptions. Or I'm just kind of stupid and I stutter a lot, so there you go. Okay, let's go to the next page. I feel like we've already looked at everything on the first page. Okay, for a second I read this name wrong and I thought it said dildo, but it's Ditto. Okay. Anyways, Cassandra Steele. This looks alright. Okay. A striker, 100 overall. I can definitely get behind this. Like I said, I'm all for creativity and, you know, making them look a little bit decent in a sense. Yeah, I fuck with this. So this gets an upvote for me. It's pretty cool. If I ever happen to look back on the footage when I'm recording this, or I should say when I get done recording this, I'll probably re-download, you know, this character maybe. Cassidy Jackson. The next is Cassidy Jackson. Oh, so she's basically sporting the Nexus look. And 75 overall and a striker. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of strikers on this list so far. I've yet to see anything, you know, anything different other than a striker. Brian Williams. Okay, honestly, this one looks pretty cool. My version 30 years. Okay, out of all the other ones so far, this is probably the second one that looks pretty normal, but also pretty cool looking at the same time. Okay, so this gets my upvote. Maybe off camera, I'm probably going to. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, I'll do it right now. I'll do something with this guy. Why not? Like I said, man, if most of these superstars, you know, they have a little bit of creativity and they look decent, then, you know, it's gonna catch my attention. Oh, god damn it. We'll come back after these technical difficulties. Fucking Christ.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Okay, take two. I'm not sure what just happened there, but obviously, I don't have good internet. And it also doesn't help that it's also hot outside, partially. It's 75 degrees, and sometimes my internet likes to tweak sometimes, especially when I'm trying to browse through Community Creations. Anywho, the list has been refreshed a little bit. So I imagine we're gonna find something different, hopefully. Anyways, let's take a look. Helen Hercules. Ready to fight Bailey music update. What? I'm not sure what that means, but alright. What the hell? I mean, it's unique. 70 overall and a powerhouse. Okay, so something different than a striker for once. I'll give him that. Yeah, it's unique. I'll give it that. That's all I gotta say. Johnny Dice. Oh, look. Same creator. Deuces are wild when Johnny Dice gets in the ring and his opponent. Okay, we're moving on. I'm not reading any more of that. I can only handle so much cringe before. Okay, yeah. See, we're getting there with the same superstars we're looking at. So, just to kind of speed the process, we're gonna go over to page 10. We have to find something different, or maybe more cursed. Even though much of them have already been cursed already. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, shout out Thanos. Domino's crew and manager. Awesome. Domino's Pizza employees, blue and gray uniforms. Well, there you go. If you want to ever throw around some Domino's employees, here you go. Yep, here we go. We got the Domino's logo and everything. That gets my vote. Oh man, that's crazy. Excuse me. Zachary. That's the most derpiest looking one so far. And then we got Noah. I think these two right here are the derpiest ones. Oh, it's by the same guy. Alright, let's take a look at them then. Sponsored by Reebok. The champ is here. Okay. Alright, well, I'll give him that. That does the creative. Now let's take a look at Mr. Noah here. He definitely looks like someone who works at an IT tech department. I mean, they're alright, you know. So, you know what? Fuck it, they both get my upvotes. Upvote Mr. Zachary. And we're gonna upvote Mr. Noah. Okay, that's out the way. What was another one? Final update for Aaron Emerald. The pillars. That's pretty cool overall. What does that say? FTP? Yeah, I believe that says FTP. Oh, and I just noticed on one of the knee pads he's got a Minecraft Emerald. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. He's named Aaron Emerald after all. Okay, this gets my upvote. I actually rock with the attire here. He's supposedly the kick-out king. I'll put that to the test. Anyways, let's move on to the next page. Or I should say next two pages. There's gotta be something that's gonna catch my eye here. Like, I feel like I've barely just started. There's just gotta be something. What the hell's Crimson doing on here? What the hell? 76 striker. Okay. Not bad. I'm not sure if this is even considered ranking creations at this point. I'm just looking at ones that look cool or just kind of judging on how they look. JJ Norris. I mean, the colors look cool. An 84 technician. Okay, yeah, this gets my vote. I like the colors. That's all I'm giving it for. It's really just the colors. But it's still cool overall. Shang Li, Ricky Diaz. You know, I'm seeing a lot of Glitch the Shinobi creations, so why don't we take a look at his creations? Whoa, so he's even made whoa. Okay, this actually looks pretty sick. The resurgence, or the resurrection pit. Sorry, not the resurgence. So he's made some titles as well. That's pretty cool. And I feel a lot of other female superstars, and this is the one I just looked at earlier. Same with Rebecca Hill and these ones. Honestly, the titles look pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay, so I just uploaded these two, and yet here we are looking at these other ones. And I've just uploaded his third one. Okay. Now I'm doing that. And I can take a look at these off camera. Anyways, let's move on. Cindy Banks. Hold up. The Lamille World Order looks to make its mark in WWE. Okay. Backyards. Oh, okay. Lennis Prince. It's like everywhere I go, it's the same creator. Shout out NXT Hillbilly NA. Fine. I'll read more of these. Mandy Winter. She used to be the sweetest girl you ever meet, but her namesake season came in cold and changed her. She became stronger, but also callous. I guess that's how you say it. Callous, dark, and unfeeling. She became zombified, lethal infection, dead end, death from above. 1, 2, 3. Repeat. We're moving on. We're moving the fuck on. Oh man, I don't know what I'm doing to myself at this rate. A young rock star. Okay, Casey Fox. Okay, so we're a different creator this time around. Casey Fox is an uprising and inspiring wrestler from North Carolina, USA. This southern sass is ready to whoop some class into ya. I mean, when there's descriptions like this, I kind of do give them credit because, you know, they tried to come up with a, you know, fun little backstory behind their superstars. That's another thing I can appreciate when it comes to community creations, is that if you just look deep enough and you find a select few superstars that have a little backstory in their descriptions, I can actually appreciate that. Guitar is pretty cool as well, so this gets my vote. And for the backstory and just for the creativity. In 84 overall striker. Okay. Paul Wilson. Okay. It's alright. Of course, he's got the stealing the show and your girlfriend logo from on the back of his shit. It's alright. I'll give him that. Like I said, I probably would have put this on my House of Combat channel, but since I've already put a lot more effort on my main channel and want to add more variety to it, then this video will probably go on my main channel. And of course, I still need to work on my VOD channel, but like I said, I honestly have hours upon hours of footage to look through, so that's gonna take a lot of time. But anyways, that's enough about me. Let's focus back to the subject at hand. I don't know, man. There's been a few cool ones here and there, but what the hell? Darren Corbin. Is this supposed to be Baron Corbin's long lost cousin? Okay. This honestly doesn't look too bad. I'd give it a solid 5. Yeah, I think it's my final answer. I'll give that one a solid 5. Not enough for enough vote though. Iron Hero. Samantha Shade. The Queen of Darkness has arrived in 2K23. Okay, well, what's this one about? Okay, so basically every other female's costume for Halloween. Gotcha. I mean, the custom portrait is pretty cool. I'll give him that. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. This gets my vote. Samantha Shade. And 85 overall in the technician. I think maybe for the last few bits I will probably switch over to maybe looking at custom arenas or like custom titles, because there's honestly a lot of cursed shit on there as well, not just superstars in general. But hey, once again, this is community creations we're talking about. Beastmaster. And then we got shout out Harambe and Big Mama. Okay. Big Milk. Okay, yeah, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna go over to championships. Oh man, I feel like these are gonna get worse and worse. And here's the other thing too. This is a lot of the WWE championships, but just copy and paste it with different and odd combos. INCW Championship. World Multi-Heavyweight Brand Champion. First time cross all brand champ, SmackDown, NXT, Raw, ECW. That's a mouthful. And Bonafide Internet Grand Championship. Okay, anyways, next page. When it comes to titles, I mean, there's honestly a select few good titles on here. The other half, 99% of it, is just, it should have stayed in the drafts, my guy. It honestly should have stayed in the draft. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find anything abnormally cool. I mean, maybe the DC Championship. This is the only title that I find interesting so far. The other rest is just copy and paste. The AWA Grand Prix Heritage Championship. Moving on. champ. Okay. FTG. Unified Tag Champs. Undisputed TV Championship. Yeah, with this... I'm pretty sure we're not gonna find any remotely good titles on here. It's just gonna be a lot of copy and pasting of the WWE logo. And whatever the hell this one is. Okay, this is gonna take... never mind. What? Yeah, we're moving on. I don't know what this one is. Or what it resembles. We're moving on. I don't know what the hell that title was. Dragon Pro Championship. No, but this is gonna be a very interesting video. Also very experimental as well, because I have never done anything like this before. So if honestly this is something you would kind of want to see, even though with how based on my reactions and whatnot, I can tell this probably isn't gonna do well, but it's whatever. I'm just doing this for fun. I feel like no one has done these type of videos before by just browsing through Community Creations and seeing a lot of different stuff being created. But if this is something you somehow want to see, feel free to let me know. Whoa, what's this? This is my women's mid-card belt, and yes, its initials are in fact IWC. Uploading so that I can transfer all my stuff between platforms, but feel free to download if you like. Oh, I just now noticed this is the same kid. The AOW Intercontinental Champion. Or the, sorry, the AOW Intercontinental Women's Championship. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm not really sure about the title portion, because we have a Kane Championship. Okay. IWF Access TV Champion. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna find any remotely good titles in this listing. I think the only title that I found cool was a DC title. That's it. Yeah, I don't know about this, Chief. Let's take a look at arenas, maybe shows. Well, honestly, it's pretty much gonna be the same thing, but obviously a show will be added as well. Okay, SpongeBob, Patrick, and Pikachu arenas. Okay. House of Glory. Okay, this one's caught my attention. House of Combat, House of Glory. Okay. I guess I'll vote. And you know what? If I don't ever see this arena again, I will download it. However, I'm probably gonna make a lot of other changes or just remove them off camera. But you know, it's best to help out any other small creator in need, I guess. You know, you gotta be helpful in the way somehow. Triple Mania CDMX. Patrick Star. We just looked at that one. Patrick Star. I don't think we're gonna find anything cringeworthy in arenas. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of other creative ones. TSN ECW Violence. The Syndicate Network presents ECW Violence. This looks pretty cool. Yeah, this looks my vote. Yeah, this is my apologies if this video sounds a little bit slow, mostly just because, you know, it's kind of... I'm still really trying to get used to doing solo commentary. So, Marty's Backyard Wrestling Show. Okay, well this looks pretty unique. Okay, what was I expecting? But it looks cool. But yeah, man, I'm still trying to get used to solo commentary. I still have to, you know, build up the courage to try and converse as much as I possibly can, so my videos don't sound boring, even though they do anyways. I have every right to roast myself and not feel sorry about it. Got the Tribal Combat Arena, mind you. Okay, next page. Pringles? I thought that said Pringles. Wait, is it Pringles? It is! What the hell? Well, if WWE ever got a sponsorship from Pringles, well, here's the arena. Can't imagine that. A match sponsored by Pringles. I better get a lifetime supply of Pringles at this rate. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a part 2 for this. Maybe. So, I'll just leave it at that. Once again, I still appreciate those who tune in. You know, you don't have to say anything. You don't have to like, you know, it's not gonna be whatever. I will take feedback, but honestly, I'm still here. I'm still thriving. And I'm not going to entertain the trolls that try to bring me down or try to get a rise out of me. Because I don't claim to be better. I don't claim to be the best at anything. I'm simply just doing this for the fun of it. You know? I'd rather just make small moments with my friends and try to bring at least some joy or entertainment to those who watch my content. So that's my little message. Yeah, I might do a part 2 to this. I might not. So I am gonna get some sleep now. So once again, thank you guys for the support. I will catch you guys on next side. Peace. Good night. Stay hydrated. I'm out.